Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Joseph Ward, your historical homeboy, right here on the On the Shoulders of Giants YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in, for checking me out, and being a part of this journey. We're here to give you the sung and unsung heroes of the African diaspora that you probably wouldn't learn about. So thank you for rocking with us. And I just want to let you know that we're now on Patreon. So you can become a patron and help us empower and educate as many communities as possible throughout the African diaspora. www.patreon.com/OTSOG. Now go ahead and get to this video so we can drop this knowledge on you. Peace out. Mamie Peanut Johnson. On September 27, 1935, Mamie Belton was born in Ridgeway, South Carolina to parents Della Belton Havlow and Gentry Harrison. Her parents separated when she was a child, and she lived with her paternal grandmother while her mother worked in Washington, D.C. During this time, her love for baseball developed by playing with her uncle, Leo Bones Belton. Bones was close in age to Mamie, and they both improved their baseball skills together. They created their own bats, balls, and bases out of the materials they were able to find. Throwing rocks at crows on a regular basis helped her develop a strong pitching arm. Her primary schooling was in a two-room building called the Thorn Tree School before moving to New Jersey to live with members of her family after the death of her grandmother. Mamie's grandmother was one of the first people who supported her baseball ambitions. Confident in her abilities, Mamie honed her baseball skills playing against the boys before she decided to become part of an organized team. Living in New Jersey allowed Mamie to play baseball as much as she wanted. She even had her choice of playing with women or men. She attempted to play for an all-girls team, but was reported that she quit in frustration because she was not used to playing softball. She would later join an all-white boys baseball team where she quickly became one of the best players and helped the team win 2 championships behind her strong right arm and crafty pitching. Around 1947, Mamie moved to Washington, D.C. to live with her mother and began studying to become a dietitian at the Freedmen's Hospital, which is now Howard University Hospital. Her next step was to try out for the all-girls professional baseball league, but was not allowed to play. She was angry and determined to show the world that she was a great baseball player. Mamie met and married a man named Charles Johnson. The couple produced a son before they eventually divorced. By 1953, the Negro leagues were in decline due to the Major League Baseball luring the best of the black baseball players to their league. This was not good overall for the league, but it opened the door for Mamie to shake up the world. During this time, Mamie was playing baseball part-time and working at an ice cream shop. She was spotted by a scout named Bish Tyson, who worked for the Indianapolis Clowns, which was a Negro League team. Tyson was able to introduce Mamie to Buster Hayward and McKinley Bunny Downs, both managers of the Clowns. This meeting led to Mamie gaining a tryout for the Clowns and eventually made the team, joining 2 other women who were already a part of the team, Toni Stone and Connie Morgan. She became a starting pitcher for the Clowns from 1953 to 1955. She won her first start as a pitcher and went on to post an overall record of 33 wins and 8 losses. As a member of the Clowns, Mamie traveled to Tennessee, Arkansas, Georgia, Alabama, Kentucky, Missouri, and many other states, showing off her special talents as a pitcher. Along with her stellar record as a pitcher, Mamie posted a batting average of around .284. With Jim Crow being the law of the land, as the Clowns traveled to various states to play their games, the male players would sleep on the team's bus, while Mamie and the other women players slept at houses of local black families for safety. Mamie was aware of the racial tension in America and how it stifled black baseball players, but she was still determined to play and determined to show the world that black male and female baseball players were as good as or even better than their white counterparts. Mamie earned the name Peanut from a Kansas City Monarch player named Hank Bayless. He would constantly tell her that she was small and looked like a peanut on the pitching mound. Though Mamie was successful playing baseball in the Negro leagues, she began to set herself up for a life after sports by studying nursing on the side. As a member of the Indianapolis Clowns, she made no more than $700 a month in a league that was on its last leg. She had an exciting and enlightening encounter with baseball legend Satchel Paige, who gave her some tips on how to throw her curveball better. By 1955, the Negro Leagues were struggling to stay afloat and Mamie had her son to raise. She did not make enough money to play baseball to properly sustain herself and her child. Mamie Johnson left baseball in 1955 as one of the Negro League's most successful pitchers and the only woman to pitch in the Negro Leagues. After leaving baseball, Mamie earned a degree in nursing from North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University and sustained a nursing career for 30 years. Though she was not actively playing baseball, she still had a love for the game, which she used to coach teams in youth baseball leagues. She also worked for her son in his baseball memorabilia shop in Maryland. Though Mamie Johnson's name is not mentioned when people speak of the baseball greats, she was honored by Bill Clinton during his presidency, earned the Mary McLeod Bethune Continuing the Legacy Award. A book titled A Strong Right Arm was written about her life, and a one-woman show about her life entitled Change Up was performed in various theaters. She was honored in 2005 by the Washington Nationals and the mayor of Washington, D.C., Anthony Williams, in the inaugural game for the Washington Nationals. Mamie Johnson died in 2017 as an unsung baseball pioneer. Her contributions to baseball may not be talked about much, but she is just as significant as any male baseball legend, black or white. She helped kick the doors wide open for women who wanted to play professional baseball. Her intelligence, skills, heart, and love for the game helped her become the legend she is. Miss Mamie Peanut Johnson, we proudly stand on your shoulders. For more information, please visit www.ontheshoulders1.com or www.ontheshoulders.org. If you would like to support On the Shoulders of Giants, you can do it by visiting www.patreon.com/OTSOG, and also make sure you get your copy of my new book, On the Shoulders of Giants, Volume 3, South America.